The name of my project is Improving St. Joseph High School Results. The aim of this project is to improve the quality of results in all subjects, in all grades, but focusing more on mathematics and physics at LGCSE level, to develop intrinsic motivation to learners, to build independent learners who strive to be the best achievers at all times. This is me at St. Joseph giving the motivational talk and encouraging students to work hard. These 2 students I sponsored in 2022 because they have achieved well in 2021. If I get this project win, I'll be paying for the traveling costs to the school for either motivational talks or content teaching. Buy at least 1 desktop for ease of access to internet for learning materials. Sponsor 2 2022 grade 10 top achievers tuition fees. Thanksgiving present will be given to the teacher who will produce the best results at the school. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kurakwashe Manjonjo. The school Vermicompost project aims to produce 4 activities, which is education for the children we work with, sustainable agriculture, climate change, as well as income generation for the schools. How do we plan to do this? We plan by producing vermicompost in the school communities that we work with. What is vermicompost? Vermicompost is compost that's created out of organic matter, which is then eaten by worms such as these ones and turned into black gold. This black gold can then be used as fertilizer to organically produce all the produce that schools and the communities around them need. We believe by producing the vermicompost project within the schools, not only will the schools children be able to learn from their participation in the creation of vermicompost, but also they'll be able to help out the environment by cleaning up all the organic matter that's usually thrown away around the communities that the schools are in, but also they can sell some of this fertilizer to the communities and the farmers that work and live around a lot of the schools and communities. Not only are we going to do this in rural areas, we're also going to be doing it in urban areas. With your help and support, we'll be able to get votes to get this funding, but also we'll also be able to get a community of schools that will be willing to support and become part of this project. We hope that the first 3 schools that we work with will be the beginning of a long list of schools that take up this vermicompost project. And we need you to help us get there. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Tawanda Matende. An open and just society in Zimbabwe is only possible if the linguistic and health rights of the deaf are prioritized. The nexus of this project is perpetrated by the idea that medical practitioners use spoken language to communicate with their patients in their day-to-day business. Therefore, chances of having a ready program or resources to cater for the deaf may be non-existent during emergency crisis situations like pandemics. The government of Zimbabwe seems to think that the primary and essential tools of medicine are infrastructure, technology, and adequate qualified medical practitioners, overlooking the fact that language plays an equally important role. The project is bridging communication gaps by teaching nurses and doctors sign language in hospitals, content creation of sign language videos, and coming up with an orthography of sign language and dictionaries to be used in the medical domain.
everyone. My name is Patrick Tom. I'm involved in the Kaushumba water project. As you can see from the images, the school, that is Kaushumba Primary School in Zimbabwe, does not have access to safe and clean drinking water. So we are considering drilling a solar-powered bore at the school that will help address the crisis. It will not only benefit 350 learners and 11 teachers, but also the whole community of approximately 2,000 people, which does not have access to safe and clean drinking water at the moment. So that's what we'll use the 20,000 rands for if we win this competition. Thank you so much, and thank you for your support.
Hi to everyone in the Canon Collins network, and thank you for nominating me for the Changemakers Award. The project that I'm representing is the Student Assembly, which is a high school student organization that's operating in the Metro South Education District in Cape Town in South Africa. And it's really just a space for students to come together and to imagine a future that is more just and equitable, particularly with a focus on education and what happens in schools. It's a space where students come together to think about issues which they face that are deeply felt and widely shared. If I receive the Changemakers Grant Award, I would like to use it to host an alternative high school student leaders summit. Why an alternative? Because I think the ways in which high school student leadership is imagined, both in policy frameworks and in the common practices within many schools, is very limiting, is very narrow, and doesn't allow students to actively make decisions and participate in a system where they are actually the primary ones that are affected. South Africa has a rich and long history of high school student organizing and resistance movements, but more work's needed to kind of rekindle and reassert that kind of radical imagination in South Africa today.